This is the 2018 Volkswagen Atlas. I am absolutely in love with this thing, and I'm not lying at all. This is actually perhaps one of the biggest SUVs I've ever actually sat in. That's how big this thing is. In the inside, you'll notice that you have a nice setup in the front seat. You'll get in comfortable. I already adjusted everything. It's really nice with a big screen. I think this is 8-inch, and a full digital gauge screen, which is really nice. And right in the back is it's a third row SUV. So you got 3 rows, which I actually sat in all of them, and I'm actually perfectly comfortable. This is electrically adjusted, and I like this wood piece too. I'm not sure if that's real, but it looks kind of neat. But I'm gonna show you the back seat. This is the back seat. Like I said, I adjusted the seat to my adjustment. You sit back here, and I'm perfectly fine. I have my legs in front, and I still have a little bit of space left. I like this little piece right here. I can bring up and down. It's a little shade. One thing I like, alright, just look at my red watch. I can adjust the seat forward or backwards. So I'll just adjust a little forward, and I can also recline, literally. So that's pretty cool. I can lay down, and I can be very comfortable in a very long road trip, and I'll be just fine. I'm gonna put it a little forward, and I'm gonna show you the back right. Okay, in the back seat, and yes, this might be a little small, but at the same time I can also adjust it, which there's still a lot of leg space right there, so I can just adjust it forward and I'll just be comfortable. But this back seat is actually really comfortable. I personally like this than a Chevy Tahoe or Yukon GMC. I think this is really good, and the trunk space is actually not that bad for the third row being up. And this is really, really big and really nice. It also has the panoramic roof, which is not wide at all, but it's actually nice. It's actually pretty neat to have. I believe this is one of the top of the line models. I'm not entirely sure, but it does have the V6. But other than that, I'll give it a 5-star rating just because of how big the truck is and how nice it is too. Just to show you the back. This is the V6 e-motion all-wheel drive. That's what e-motion means. This is electrically raised, and this trunk space is actually not that terrible at all. I can put the seats down if I want to. I'm just not gonna do it right now. But you got a decent amount of space right back here, and you know what? I'll just bring it down. And just to put in an example, you have even more space right back here, which is really, really cool. And that's what I like about 3-row SUVs. You can bring it down and you still have space right back here. And you have a lot of space right here. As a matter of fact, you could probably put 2 golf bags right here with no problem. And you can still do a road trip to, I don't know, from Orlando to Miami and stuff. Yeah, I really like this SUV. And it's remotely.